It is bright and early, 6:56 a.m. on a Wednesday morning in May, and today we're celebrating an anniversary. You all know I'm big on that, so today is the day, 10 years ago, that I bought my 1994 Acura Legend GS sedan, May 23rd, 2008. So let's take it to work. Why not, right? Sort of a rare occurrence for me to drive this one to work. It's more of a garage queen, but today will be a nice treat. Bye, Maya. Have a good day. Been dog sitting for a friend, but isn't she? Oh! Yep. Get that tail going. Okay, bye-bye. Sort of tough to believe it's been 10 years. I had just recently moved to Arizona not long before buying this car. It had 132,000 miles on it. Today it's at 158,073. Turn that down a notch. So really 10 years, and what does that come out to? 16 or so thousand miles. Not a lot of accumulation, and I'll be the first to admit this car's been driven pretty much on its longest trips by other people. My friend Alex drove this car to Portland and back last year. My friend James has driven it to Houston. My friend Chris has driven it to LA. So sad to admit, I don't drive it as much as maybe my friends do, but I'm glad somebody's enjoying it. Clearly my math skills are not where they need to be as a finance major, but it's actually 26,000 miles, not 16, that I put on this car. When I bought it, it needed quite a few things, so I'll get into those details a little bit later, but this was not a showpiece when I picked it up. It had lived in Illinois for the first 7 years of its life, so there was a significant amount of rust underway, especially in the rear quarters, that we took care of. Other than that, it's been primarily just cosmetic upkeep, so haven't had to do any leather interior yet, but mechanically it was an expensive car early on. The clutch was pretty much shot when I got it. Made it the 700 or 800 mile drive home to Phoenix, but that was one of the first things to go. Okay, I just had to celebrate lunch for this today. This is my friend James, fellow Acura brother. That's his TL Type S in the back. But today is my 10-year anniversary of buying my 1994 Legend sedan. So James got to be the one to go to lunch with me.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! All right, catch you later. Home sweet home. Yeah, the plastic's a little ridiculous, but so am I. It's been a good 10 years. I guess here's the next decade. So kind of like I did with the coupe back in March for my 15-year anniversary, I'll kind of do a quick walk down memory lane on the sedan now that it's hitting 10 today. We're all getting so old. So there's my bill of sale. The oldest paperwork I got on this Legend was dated September 2001, so 17 years ago. Unfortunately, I didn't inherit very much backstory on this car. It was originally in Illinois and then in northern Utah for a number of years. And I bought it in 2008, May of 2008. So really the records that you see here are just everything I've ever had done to it. It's been primarily dealership service, but I've had some heavier duty stuff taken care of with my Honman guy over in Tempe, Arizona. Title in there. This is from when I registered the car in the Japanese Classic Car Show 2017, so last year. I'd like to enter that show again this year, but I'm not sure which car I'll be taking. So not a heck of a lot on records there, especially because I don't have any paperwork dating back to when it was new. What I do have some cool documentation of is some of the history. This was the first picture I ever took of the car. It was parked on Main Street in Logan, Utah, where I was going to school at the time. So this would have been fall of 2004. And I saw the car parked on the street there. It was driving in my Legend coupe southbound. And I did a double take and thought, holy crap, that is a Legend Desert Mist GS. So I went back, parked behind it, and I peeked inside. And this picture I took of a stick shift, I was blown away that I had just found a 6-speed manual Legend GS. So I waited it out and I met the owner, and his name was Kent, and exchanged contact information with him. Later went to his house. These pictures were taken in his driveway maybe a couple months later. Matter of fact, he's standing right there in the background. So Kent and I stayed in touch for a long time. I used to send him periodic updates and ask if he was ready to sell his car yet. And it took me, as a matter of fact, 4 years until this date. Let me see if I can get this out of here so you can actually see it. But it took me 4 years to convince him to sell me that car. So this is the date, May of 2008, when I finally got the key. This was taken in Salt Lake City. And I ended up bringing the car to Arizona right away. It had a few mechanical issues like the clutch I was mentioning and a few other things. But I was in hog heaven with this thing, and I wasted no time in getting some maintenance done. Look at those baggy pants. Wow, what was I thinking? This photo album goes through some of the history as far as my restoration work. Look at that nasty stain it had on the carpet. No factory floor mats. It was a rust bucket on the quarters because it was an Illinois car and very, very salty roads out that way. So this took a lot of restoration work. I did all my typical stuff as far as inside and out cleanup. And this is a picture of me doing clay bar, some JDM door seals, factory fog lights and brackets. Look at those wheel wells, how clean I got them. Engine bay, those mats with the awesome detail stripes, and so on and so forth. Eventually, I had the car looking and driving absolutely brand new. Ran chrome wheels for a while. And then I started experimenting with wheels. I did my 19-inch Racing Heart C2s. I ran Acura TL Type S wheels for a little while. This was a definite capstone in my ownership when I met up with my friend Chris. And Chris will probably watch this video, but that's him right there. He lives in Maryland, but we have twin cars. I think the cars are only apart by maybe 140, 145 numbers in the VIN sequence. So we definitely see them as kind of twins, and hope to reunite these two cars sometime this summer at the National Legend Meet. So kind of a quick trip down memory lane with my Legend GS. It's been a great car, and anxious to see what the next 10 years will hold.